Hey my lovely YouTubers, welcome back to my YouTube channel with me, your girl Morgan Tracy J, coming today with another Fearless Friday vlog. And today's Fearless Friday is so special because I am actually shooting so much content today. I'm actually going to be getting my makeup done, I'm going to be doing my own hair, and I'm going to have such a day of shooting. But it's not just about the shooting, because today when I'm recording this, it's actually April 26th, okay? And this, over 8 years ago on this day, is when I launched His Daughter's Closet on my college campus, okay? And if you don't know His Daughter's Closet, that's my women's ministry. That's where I do blog posts. That's where we do the prom dress drive. That's what the office is for. His Daughter's Closet, from our membership to all the resources, all of that started 8 years ago. And so I did not realize that I booked all this stuff to do on His Daughter's Closet's birthday, but I said, how fitting is that I do believe I'm going into a whole new era of content, and I'm actually shooting for that today. That's why today is such a big deal. And I was like, I woke up and I was like, yesterday I was like, God, you literally are taking me on a new era, and you told me that. But even to do it all on His Daughter's Closet's birthday, like, because a part of me is like, no, like I wouldn't have done it like that. But I didn't even realize I booked things and like this. But I originally booked things for a particular other day, but it just didn't fall through based off of people's schedule and everything. And so this was the alternative date, and it didn't realize it until yesterday that it was its birthday that we were doing this. So yeah, 8 years of women's ministry. That's so crazy. Oh my gosh. I feel like I want to cry. But truly, that's 8 years of His Daughter's Closet ministry. But I was already kind of tapping into women's ministry on my college campus, like probably since like 2015. So it's been quite a bit longer, but 8 years of ministry, y'all. The Lord is good, okay? And we still in the house, thank you, Jesus. And actually today's vlog is really about my new podcast that I'm starting up. Okay, so I have been working day in and day out on getting a new little podcast set up. I do believe season 1 may be more of a solo podcast, and then season 2 is going to be where I start going and doing like interviews and stuff. But really, it's just something for me to really rant and share with you guys about me and things and topics that I really love. I'm so excited to be recording today for my new podcast, Pretty Fearless. And like I'm saying, this is April when I'm shooting this. This doesn't even launch until June 1st, okay? So I'm actually ahead of the game, but also I know I have a lot of content to edit, and we got a lot of things to do to get this podcast up and running. So I need to be shooting now in April for this to be ready to go by June 1st, okay? So anyways, I'm super excited about that, but I'm also just super excited about today. So let me give you today's rundown. All right, so today's rundown. So far, I woke up at 6:45 this morning, got some coffee. I started working on my hair and doing a walkthrough. I was supposed to try on my outfits, but I already kind of tried them on yesterday, so I didn't have to do that. I packed my bag, I came to the office. Now I'm supposed to be setting up recording areas, SD cards, laying out clothes and jewelry, and turning on my rollers, okay? So I'm getting ready to start. Like right here, I'm gonna lay out, and I actually already did the SD cards. That's what I was standing here before I started recording, and the SD cards that I'm gonna be using, I went ahead and started cleaning them out, like getting rid of old footage and things like that. And so right now I am very barefaced because your girl really am not touching my face because I'm getting my makeup done in a minute. So real quick though, I don't want to give you a full walkthrough of the office yet because we still have some major things we're still working on. But this right here to me is my favorite part right now because we have the whole little setup going. And so I want to get that all the way set up. I also want to get all my clothes, jewelry, everything hung up and good to go. So let me quit talking and let me start doing that. got a lot of stuff set up, even my laptop over there. I do have about 20 minutes before the makeup girl gets here, so I am kind of getting my settings on my TV set up. Okay, so I'm working on the setup and everything, on how to get a wide angle shot and a closer angle. I might throw on another camera on a tripod to try to see if I could get a wider shot. Turn up some of these spotlights. All right. Okay, I think we got our little setup going, so that's good. Let me see. Here. So yeah, if I move my laptop lower to the ground, move all those cords, then we'll be good to go. Okay, I think I've got it. So I'm gonna move this stuff out the way real quick. I'll take that back to my office. So now we have this whole little concoction. Let me see. Almost. So, like that paint job, I did that with a PowerPoint. Your girl did that. I made it on Canva, and then I put my PowerPoint thing on, and just in the dark, I outlined it with a pencil, and then I painted it. Now, granted, I could have just bought a custom thing, but it was gonna take too long to get here, and I'm like, let's paint it. And if we have to paint over it, so be it. Who cares? To really do this, some people have been asking me to do this for years, and I just never felt like it was that time and it was that era of my life yet. Like, I'm like, no, life needs to be a little more put together. Life needs to be like this. And so guess what, you guys? The first 3 episodes of the podcast are everything people have been asking about. And so it's going to be challenging for me to record that today. Like, oh man, I've got 3 videos. The first 3 episodes will go out June 1st. So if you have not already, so right now, I would love for you to go ahead and click that link down below so you will be subscribed to the new podcast, so you will be a part of everything. My goal is to drop videos every single week and also audios. And so I'm trying to tell you, the first 3 episodes are so God-led, okay? It's so powerful already. Like, just me outlining them and walking through them, I was like, oh gosh, they're so good. I love the idea of sitting down, chatting with you guys. Like, I love that. So anyways, let me quit talking and rambling and let me go get myself together. Okay, I just threw some extensions in, and literally, you guys, the extensions are here. My hair is like, it's only like an inch or so longer than my hair. But really, I just put them in the back, and I do it for added volume because I'm gonna be adding some rollers and stuff like that, and the rollers are heating up. I am trying to let these rollers heat up for like an hour, okay? So they're just like, the hotter they get, the better cold of the curl. And so, and 2, I've added a lot of heat, and so it's like I don't want to add another straightening iron to my hair or nothing like that. So anyways, I'm gonna just put my hair back up, but I did add the extensions really quick, and then I think I'm gonna go get some coffee.
It's all in one. I loved it.
How's Michael B looking though?
Oh my gosh, so you got twin Michael B. Jordans in there. They're twins.
Oh really?
So you got 2 Michael B. Jordans. It's smoke and stack, but stack is. Is your skin more dry or oily or what?
That's a really good question. I don't know. Wait. Okay, you guys, she did my makeup and I actually really liked it. I did make some adjustments when she was here, and also these are the lashes I picked out, and they said wispy, but these things are humongous. But I had to tell myself, Morgan, just wing it this time. But I am just not a big lash girl. I am such a natural lash. Like, I like my lashes natural, but when I looked at the pack, it said wispy. So I thought that meant wispy short, but I guess these were wispy long. But hey, it's all right. But it just gives like a shadow effect that I don't really care for. You know what I mean? But anyways, it's what it is. So that's my fault because I picked these specific ones out. And so next time I know though to go more, look for like a wispy natural short. But anyways, my makeup is done. My hair are in the rollers right now. And I'm gonna start touching up and putting on my first outfit. that I plan to take photos in. And so let me show you what we have it broken down. We have the shoot day broken down. I need to get a cover photo. Also episode 1, episode 2, episode 3, and then we have episode 1 behind the scenes, episode 2 to 3, and then also the thumbnails, vlogging right now, and I need to record the audio for the trailer. So I've got a lot to do, and I'm currently vlogging. So I'm doing what I have on my list, but I still have a lot to do. But I want to keep my hair in these rollers as long as I can. So when I sit down to record, that the hair looks like beautiful. But anyway, oh, also I didn't tell you, in the process of me setting up, waiting on the makeup girl, she said, I'm running a few minutes late. I'll be there in just a moment. And I said, oh, that's fine. I go to the back to put on rollers in my hair. And then a teenager girl pops up because she heard about our prom dress drive. So she popped up and and I had to help her try on a few dresses. That took about 20 minutes. She found a dress. Okay, I'm gonna put a picture of her. She found a dress. We got to give her a goodie bag. But I didn't capture all that because I was in ministry mode. Like I was in that like, let me tie your dress mode. And then after it dawned on me, like, you should have vlogged some of that, like even some BTS, but that's my fault. But that's also a beautiful part about being back in an area like hometown kind of storefront vibes. People think I sell stuff in here, which I do not, but that helps me because people can just like walk in and try on their dresses in the bathroom and everything. So I love seeing girls come in, try on their dresses, feel so beautiful in their dress. And then I give them a little goodie bag for the road. And then they go do their thing. And that's like, that was a God's wink on his daughter's closet's birthday. Because I'm just thinking, oh, I'm shooting content for Morgan Tracy J, you know, and whatever. No. On his daughter's closet's birthday, a teenager walks in that I did not have scheduled, okay? Her people heard about it and they knew where it was, so they just popped up on me. And thankfully I was here available, right? And we got to do it. And so that girl got to get her prom dress just in the nick of time. And so my mama just pulled up. So anyways, I gotta go. I gotta get things together. Bye. Hi, Mommy. Hi. Hair business.
I am.
Oh, you can take a seat. The girl just left. And to be honest with you, I feel like I don't really like my lashes. They're just too bouffant.
No, they look good.
Do they?
Yeah.
I just feel like they're wild.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys, my mom just left. She was taking some photos for me for the cover, okay? And we got this set up. I am ready. I'm a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie, because even though I do YouTube all the time, you're like, what are you nervous about? I'm nervous because this is a longer form content. This doesn't do so many edits. Like, it's not like a YouTube video where I have to cut and splice so much. This is like really chill. So I'm excited, but I'm also nervous. And the first episode is really juicy, and then I'm gonna change and do 2 more. So I'm excited to see what comes about this, but I'm also a little nervous, not to lie, because I'm like nervously scared of just stepping and branching out into new areas. And I think that's the truth of Pretty Fearless. It is a new era of fearlessness, and it is me stepping into just everything God has called me to do on a more higher level and trusting that process. So anyways, I need to quit talking about it, and I need to sit down and I need to shoot it. So I've got my laptop down there that nobody can see because that's what's connected to my microphone. And so I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna shoot the first episode of Pretty Fearless. Yes. Might end up pretty well off. I might be okay, right? I had to put my grown woman panties on. Like, I really feel like I had to be a grown woman. Like, I had to just grow up. In 2016, God showed me the thing you are afraid of is the thing I need you to do. Okay, you guys, I just finished shooting one episode, the first episode of Pretty Fearless. My mom left, and so now I'm gonna add some rollers back into my hair. I'm gonna change the fit and everything for episode 2 of Pretty Fearless. 1 down, 2 more to go. Let's go, y'all. Honestly, I am way behind schedule. The day is going way behind. I didn't plan to be this behind schedule today, but that's just where we're at. And I have to just be okay with that. But I could tell, like, I wanted to be out of here by like 2. And it doesn't look like that's gonna happen. Honestly, I have literally not had a day off. But this is really fun. So this doesn't quite feel like work. And I also have to remember when I'm in the work mode to eat, because I will not eat. But I think I'm not gonna eat until after the 3 episodes are done. And then I'm gonna just like go in champole, which means let's eat in Choctaw. You don't know I'm Choctaw. I'm gonna go champole. And shoot, nah, I ain't worried about this bag. No one ain't gonna see that bag on camera. Now watch, I'll get a glimpse of my bag on the camera. Okay, so I have the rollers in again. I think I will not have to use them for my next one because it shouldn't take that long. This one took me a while because my outfits wasn't looking right. My mama was here, and so I didn't really feel like one of the outfits. I was like, I don't think she was really feeling. But this outfit that we picked together, this was cute. I just bought this shirt yesterday, so I'm glad I bought this shirt. So it was cute, but I do have a pink dress with nude boots that I had an outfit idea for. But then I had like a cute little black outfit idea. So anyways, we're gonna figure it out. Let's see. Let's see. Okay guys, let me show you my outfit. I actually just got this dress yesterday. This pink dress, it's got a little poof. Like, because I'm sitting on a couch, I want to be comfortable, but I also want it to be long enough to cover a lot of that thigh. And I just paired it with these boots. It does kind of give this view of like going out more. It's kind of poofy and it's got some pockets. And so I actually love this dress. Honestly, I thought this would be a cute outfit for my 2nd episode of the podcast for Pretty Fearless. So let's see how it goes. Episode 2, about to get into it. Okay, you guys, we are on outfit number 3. I'm gonna show you. I need to retie that shoe, but it's this little black leather peplum with this skirt, but I just did the side B. I just undid some of those, but I thought this was a simple outfit. Cute basic look. Only thing with this top is it does go a little lower. I wish I would have got one more size because I am a booby girl. I wish I would have went a size up, but I'm gonna like readjust it once I sit to hopefully it doesn't slide too much, but you can see a little crease here. But I was adjusting in the back and I kind of found a way to where it doesn't show a crease. So I need to work on that with the straps again in a minute. But this is the outfit, episode 3. Let's go shoot it. And this one is really juicy. It's really juicy, okay? Okay. Not me sitting here having a surreal moment because I am literally recording my first podcast episode. What is live right now? Recording my first podcast episode, and it feels so good to be doing this, knowing I've dreamed of doing this and I put it off for so long. Pretty Fearless. I'm hoping it blesses so many. I just had a realization that maybe my dreams are coming to pass because the bathroom I painted on there years ago. The first year we were here, you are really pretty. And I always thought that when a girl came in like a teenager, I would want her to see that and know she was really pretty. Not just like physically, but even if she didn't see it, but like pretty in God. And now we're doing a Pretty Fearless 3 years later. Never knew that was in the works, but the Lord did. You are really pretty, and now you're pretty fearless. Okay, you guys, I just finished episode 3. It actually feels so good. And I also want to give a major shout out to Fallon because I wouldn't feel as pretty as I do if the girl didn't come and do my makeup, okay? And it's not that I don't feel beautiful without makeup. It's just that sometimes you only do so much. Like, I don't do all this. Like, she knew what she was doing. And so I'm so glad that I booked her for this because I thought, like, is that doing too much? Girl, you are the host of Pretty Fearless. Is it ever doing too much? Come on now. So that's why I was like, girl, do it. Like, book her. And I'm so glad I did. And so anyways, you guys, I'm standing here looking at my list. I'm thinking occasionally if I feel really inspired and just want to shoot my own little thing, I will. But what I will do is this. Like, I will give myself a day where I shoot 3 to 4 episodes in one day. And I book Fallon to do my makeup. And so that, and I have my outfits, I have my outline. and I can just shoot that in one day. That's the goal. Now, granted, some weeks it might not, months it might not work like that, but she has some really great rates, and we were kind of talking about a little bit of that if I use her every month, and so it could not be super expensive, you know, for one face thing or whatever. So yeah, I'm super excited. Honestly, pretty fearless. I had a moment sitting there because I was like, wow, I kept thinking, I can't do this yet. I haven't lost the weight. I don't look as good as I could look. You know, I was thinking all that. And what's so funny is when I looked at them, I was like, girl, you look good. You look good. You're ready for Pretty Fearless. You're ready. Why do you think you're not? You are so ready. And I gotta tell you that. I gotta tell you that, sis. Like, you're ready. I know you think you're not. I know you think your bank account is not. I know you think your time, your money, it's not. You're so ready for the things God has been showing you. You're actually a little more ready than you think you are. You're a little more gifted than you think you are. You're a little more talented, a little more blessed, a little more connected than you think you are. So, coming from a big sis in Christ, even if I'm younger than you, coming from a big sis in Christ, you're ready. And it was me sitting on episode 3 when I realized I was ready. Because I haven't felt ready. I haven't felt ready. My life hasn't felt ready. Mentally, I haven't felt ready. Scheduling wise, I haven't felt ready. And sitting there on episode 3, I realized I was ready for it. Amen. So I think that's a great way to end out His Daughter's Closet's 8th birthday, 8 years of doing ministry for His Daughter's Closet, and also expanding Morgan Tracy J now into a podcast is amazing. God is so good. And I even had a moment, my mom was in here, she was like taking pictures. I almost started crying because I was just like, look, mama, like, and that's what I wanted to say, but I couldn't because we were taking photos. But I was just thinking like, look how far God has brought us. Like, you used to help me in my old high school bedroom, girl. The Lord is good. Okay. So anyways, I'm going to end this vlog here. I hope you enjoyed it. Shout out to Fallon for doing the makeup today. I appreciate her so much for doing it so short notice. And also, ladies, shout out to you. Any of you that have already ran over there and subscribed to the podcast, even before it drops. It comes out June 1st, okay? Pretty Fearless, the podcast. Episode 1, 2, and 3 are some firecrackers, okay? Like, they are coming for you. So I want to encourage you to go and check that out, okay? But sign up, and if you sign up and share it on your social media, you will be in the run and the giveaway for a Fearless giveaway, which is our Fearless merch, okay? So I hope to see you sign up. I cannot wait for the launch of this podcast, and I pray that it really blesses you so much. All right, ladies, bye. I'll see you later. Bye. Have a great one.